What's up guys, Cocojobro here and welcome back to another DVD video. In today's video, I have something really special for you guys. I just got back from participating in WISPURX Community Clash Tournament, which was comprised of 16 streamer captains filled with all their friends who were streamers. And let me just tell you, man, this tournament was cracked. It was crazy. The plays were nutty. And what we're going to be going over is my commentary on my Legion gameplay. Spoiler alert, we definitely showed what Legion is made of, and we made Legion mains proud. And let me just show you how you win or how you score points in this tournament. So for the survivors, they get 2 points every time they complete a generator, and an extra 2 points if they can escape. So they'll get 10 points for gens and 18 points in total if they can all escape and get that 4-man escape. Now on the killer side, it's a little tricky. You get 3 points for your first hooks on a specific survivor, and then you get 2 points if it's their second hook, and then you get 3 points if it's their third hook, and you get an extra point for killing them. You also get an extra 5 points if you can hook the captain. So you'll see in this video, Mrs. P is the captain, so once I hook her, I get extra points for my team. So essentially, you can get 28 points as the killer, plus 2 more, which is 30 for killing everyone, including the captain. Now in this match, I chose to use Legion because I felt like Legion applies a lot of pressure on smaller maps. So you'll see that I took them to Cold Tower. And the reason being is because I know that I'll be able to get heartbeats within a matter of seconds. I'm going to break down why I chose the build that I chose, what I was going for, and what add-ons really work. So let's get right into it. You'll see here in the video that I'm going to be using the Mirror Sketch and the Never Sleep pills. Legion really suffers from having only 10 seconds of Feral Frenzy, and having that extra 10, a total of 20, along with getting a speed up for every hit you get with the Mirror Sketch, really shows the power of having this combo. Now the perks that I'm going to be using, Whisper is going to be telling everyone what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but I'm going to be using Scourge Hook Pain Res, which gives you like a baby pop, and also Dead Man Switch to kick people off of gens, not only getting 9% explosion, but also too, you're going to be getting 45 seconds of survivors not doing a gen that you don't want them to do. Furthermore, we're going to be bringing Thanatophobia, which gives me 5% gen penalty on survivors for every person that's injured. That's 20% if I can get the whole team, which means they'll take 16 extra seconds for someone to do a gen solo. And then I'm also going to be running Dying Light. So for every hook that I get that's not my obsession, I will be getting 3% gen penalty on that. So if you can get, let's just say you get 7 sacks, that's 21%. If you get Thanatophobia, you can get anywhere from 15, 2 people injured, that's 10. So let's just say you get 2 people injured, you're at 30%. That means that this gen that's going to be focused on by a solo survivor is going to take them about 100 seconds. And if you get all the stacks going, it's going to take them about 2 minutes to do a gen by themselves. So you'll see the destruction of this build. But yeah, let's get right into this match, and let's let Whisper do all the commentary for us.
All right, what killer are we playing? Legion, okay. Legion. Thank you again for the raid, Dylan. I heckin' appreciate you and your face. Nice, nice. Okay, so...
Alright, real quick, just to give you guys a heads up. So I had 2 choices. I can go for the person on the left, which was running towards the middle of the map, or I can go for this person that is locked in the back. Now for me, I knew that someone was right behind me upstairs. I just have a feeling survivors love to go up there. So if I hit this person, I can go for the person upstairs and then chase the person down in the middle or wherever their team is, because I also get a speed increase every time I hit survivors. So let's see what happens here.
The first injure there, he has Thana. I'll go ahead and tell you that he has Thana. Nice, okay. That's 2. Don't tell me he gets it down with his power, like right off the rip. No, he doesn't have any killer instinct. He does. No shot. Does he get this?
This map being this small, you'll always have killer
He
instinct.
has Never Sleep pills. He might just get this. If he hits Christian. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The next person he hits is a down. Huge start, dude. What the hell?
So real quick right there too, I wish I would have paid attention at the beginning of the game because I just knocked down my obsession. Now with Dying Light, you do not get any stacks with the obsession. You only get stacks with people who are not the obsession. So the better play would have went for the Nia, but also too, you could see I have the entire team injured. So that means that everyone is now applying Thano times 4, which means 5% times 4. That's 20% gen penalty right there. That means it's going to take them 16 extra seconds to do a gen by themselves at 96 seconds a piece. So that is really, really, really good right there.
What the f? That's about as good as a start as you can get. And there's Pain Rezo. That's perk number 2. I guess I can also say that he also has Dying Light. So so that's 3 of his perks: Thana, Dying Light, and Pain Resonance. That is a significant start.
Definitely wanted to open this up. Wanted to open this up for later. And yeah, also too, our team name is Team PP. Pebble Pals.
Balance? No balance. Oof.
It's good down right there.
All right. So this will be the first hook on anyone that isn't the obsession. So this will be 1 Dying Light stack.
One thing to note too,
3 Thana stacks.
Everyone can only run single perks.
We don't see Scorchhooks in spectator mode. That is a Scorchhook, and there's this 4th perk, Dead Man's Switch.
So everyone isn't running Dead Hard,
all 4 perks.
Decisive Strike. We just saved.
This was a pretty damn good start for Mr. Cocojobro.
We just saved ourselves 45 seconds by popping that gen right there at Pain Res.
Oh, okay. He's very, 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 very patient with the frenzy, which is really good.
Being patient will definitely get you far.
Spun. Well, crossing my fingers. But...
So C2 right here.
Because like in frenzy, you don't have like any auto aim or scratch marks.
So real quick, if you saw right there, she was curving around the corner. He just said that you don't get auto aim in Feral Frenzy. You actually do get auto aim, because right there, what I was trying to do was, you'll see later on, I'll do the same thing, but I was trying to stab her while falling. I should have waited and just fell off, but because I did it, it auto aimed me around the corner, and I hit the rock instead of dropping down. So that kind of screwed me over. But like I was saying, not everyone's running Dead Hard, not everyone's running Borrow Time, so this is a really good way to fish out, see what other perks people have right there.
It's easy to miss. Okay, is he? Oh, this is a hit. Or is it? I think he like maybe had a hit there, but he was just playing it safe.
I just wanted the palette. I wanted the palette. She's my obsession.
You'll probably use Frenzy here, right?
I just want to use her as the frenzy hit. That's all.
Yep.
If I'm gonna hit her, it's gonna be a frenzy hit.
He knows to go back upstairs here.
Now I was gonna go upstairs, but I saw the second person. So let's go for.
Feeling confident with frenzy after how the game started.
Oh yeah.
Getting that huge frenzy value. Uh-oh. Big hit on Mrs. P. They got a gen done, though. Awesome. Nice. I think that was a huge play by Mrs. P.
I was not expecting that.
Out of his power, so he can't wreak havoc on the rest of the team. It's funny how with old Legion, you would never really like waste a pallet on that, but now with current Legion, you do your team a big service.
A little swing tech right there, so we get to the edge faster and fall.
That was a balanced landing from Fang, I believe.
And here we're going to use our power to vault faster.
No, didn't work. Oh, damn, they're all over here. They're all over here.
Here I learned.
I know it looks like very heavily Legion-sided right now, but there's a lot of gens with progress. He doesn't have anything to regress gens other than Pain Rezo. Everything else is just like gens slow down. So they're going to slowly accumulate progress. It's just extremely slow progress.
So we know that Fang has life. This girl had life.
I've already lost track of how many hits.
And Fang had balanced landing. Another thing too is that Jane could have countered me.
Other killer instinct. That must be his third hit.
She could have countered me by jumping into the locker and trying to make me swing. So being patient this entire match was my strategy.
Oh. Oh my god, he got another down in his power. This is so big for him.
And
Holy
that's,
shit,
and that's
dude.
not the only downs we get with our
And
power.
it's gonna be another Dying Light stack. He has full Thana stacks. I'm pretty sure this is a Scourge Hook. They got that gen done though. And the regression on that gen into a dead man switch.
Yep.
Oh,
45 seconds of them not doing that gen that they really want. You
it
know
was
they're
really good that
frustrated.
They got that gen done right before she got hooked though, because it would have really cucked them on that gen. Ooh, we use God Power. Good, good. Play it safe. Man, Coco was so patient. Coco was so patient with that frenzy.
So right here we have two more people, and we saw one on the right, but then I started to hear the brr, 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 brr. I started saying like there was more people. I turned to my left, I see these people. I have a choice. Do I go left or do I go right? I go for the person on the left actually, because I don't know if that's the Fang on the hill again trying to get balanced landing to boost away. I know that this person I could get on the left, which could lead me into whoever I saw that was right behind me or to the right of Killer Shack. Doing that so it allows me to chain hits. And again, when you're playing this Legion build, you want to be patient. You really want to be patient. Don't go for the hits, even though it looks safe to go for it. Don't worry. Few seconds of patience can save you 45 seconds of dead man switch, 9% on a gen with Scourge Hook. You're just going to get all the stacks and you're going to slow the whole process down. It's so good.
Is anybody running Dead Hard, by the way? I don't think I've seen a Dead Hard. And Dead Hard could like cook him out of a frenzy here if they do it right.
Spoiler alert, that guy actually had Dead Hard.
Down in power.
There goes the
That
light.
was alive. I believe that was alive out of Izzy. Nice. You can help your team against Legion by not completing your mend until the frenzy's over. Oh my gosh, man. This is crazy. Coco is playing out of his mind. Coco is playing out of his mind. This is going to be Dying Light stack 3. That was another score. That was another gen pop right before a score took Dead Man switch. So, like, good for the Survivor team for, like, barely getting those gens out.
I really wanted that. I really wanted that dead man switch.
Uh-oh. Well.
And there goes the Dead Hard, like I said.
So, I mean, this game is looking like Legions, but getting some gens is some points, too.
I really thought that he would have used it earlier. That's why I ran up all the way on his butt. Because I was like, if he uses it...
Like, I know we don't see the Scorch Hooks because of spectator mode, but it appears like he has Scorch Hooks, like, in good... Like, they're separated really well.
We
They're
really
not, like,
did.
all on one side of the map or anything.
But yeah, if we used it,
every time he
we wanted to be patient.
That was probably auto aim. Go off, Fang! Go off, Fang!
Yeah, that auto aim, man. I was so annoyed.
Yes? Ah, nope. Nope. Is she dead? This is our third hook, right? Yep. So 5 Dying Light stacks. They all healed though. But he'll probably just use Frenzy, right? Pain Rezo Dead Man's value.
I thought she was injured right there. That's why I swung at her.
Up.
So real quick, I thought she was injured, so I swung at her because I wanted to get another down, get another pop or pain res going, a dead man switch. I should have feraled there, but I heard 2 people scream, right? We saw that it was her and someone else, the Steve, because we heard a guy screaming. So I go over here and I look to my left. I immediately see these scratch marks right here, and I see that and I'm like, I got to go for this person. One, because they're not the obsession. I want Dying Light stacks. I want to keep the pressure on that gen penalty. See, we have 3 people left. If we get 3 people injured, that's 15% Thano. And I think I'm at 5 stacks of Dying Light. So I'm going to get that gen to 30% penalty. And with that, it's going to take them at least about 100 seconds to do a gen by themselves. About 104 seconds. So we go for the Steve.
Okay, he split off. We saw scratch marks in this tile. Nice. He knew somebody was on his gen.
And here it was actually the Nia.
Big frenzy value comes out here. Oh my god.
So it looked like the Steve actually went right.
This has to be an excruciating game for the survivors, man.
They were all 3 behind there.
Like, no joke. Kyoji, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. This game is intense. Welcome in, friends.
And honestly, without the pills, you wouldn't be able to do this.
He could still get a down in frenzy if he makes it back.
So here's the tricky part about 4 survivors being in the game versus 3. With 4 survivors, you just do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th hit is free to get that insta down. But when you have 3, you really got to figure out, how am I going to do this? How am I going to manipulate it to where I have enough time to get people down? If you had regular Feral Frenzy 10 seconds, you wouldn't really be able to do that because mending takes a little bit more than 10 seconds. Whereas the Never Sleep pills has 20 seconds. So you're able to create this weird time window where if the first person that you hit actually mends, you can get number 2, number 3, and then go back for the 4th and 5th hit on the first person that mended. And you'll see right here, Nia was the first person we hit. Then it was Jane. Then it was Steve. And Nia fully mended. So now we can get a heartbeat on her, hit her for the 4th, and then go for the 5th insta-kill on her.
He makes it back.
And there she is.
If they mend, he can hit him again to like chain frenzy hits. Yeah, that's the 5th hit, isn't it? All right, dude. Coco playing out of his mind, dude. Coco's insane. Kyoji, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. And you guys were cracked today.
I played to kill, man.
We could have maybe got that hit. Live?
The sad part is we're running like a snail, but I just wanted to hit her so I knew where the other person was.
And the Thana and the Dying Light. Gens are already going at a crawl. And then he hooks somebody, and pain reso dead man's, regresses it and forces him off.
If I wanted to,
he has to end frenzy and just chase her normally, right?
what I could have done right here, if I really wanted to, is I could have just chased the Jane and waited till my power went all the way to maybe like 4 seconds left, hit that Jane, and then gone for the Steve. You saw that the Steve was really close to getting the unhook, and if we would have gotten the Steve, it would have been 2, then 3rd hit, and then maybe Jane would have healed again, and we would go 4, and then back for our 5th hit. But it all works out for us.
Yep. He's trying to like zone her back here, but she has a couple pallets to use actually. Now we see Mrs. P loop the shit out of him. Right?
Just the tip.
Damn it. And I mean, we know that this is a score trick. He's used it before.
I've practiced that hit so many times. It's so cheeky.
Man. There it is. 7 Dying Light stacks. I don't know if they can get another gen done at this rate. I don't know if they can get another gen done. Well, they're healing.
And there's the final
Their
2.
best, like the survivor's best play from the start and even now would be to split up on gens.
It's so good knowing everyone doesn't have Dead Hard. So good. No Dead Hard, only one person, huh?
That's hard. That takes like extreme coordination and stuff. It's luck for the 4K. Will we see an unbreakable from Izzy? Big free thrower? And the first hit's always free.
Try to do something cheeky right here. Body block.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to block the pallet.
She went right through me. Unlucky.
Anybody else jamming when the sleazy music's on? I feel like she would have used Unbreakable by now if she had it.
So at this point, the game's already over. I'm just trying to zone her out.
He does not want to break this pallet. Okay, just kidding. I thought we might see Bloodlust 3 come out.
I'm gonna see if she would bite with the loops,
Okay,
you
hear me
know.
out.
See if she
Bubbly
panics.
Beekeeper runs him until Izzy bleeds, they save themselves some points. Oh. Okay, now it's Izzy's turn.
Every kill matters, so that's why I slugged. I normally don't do this in public matches.
Now, what if Bubbly Beekeeper has Unbreakable?
But let's end this match right here.
Oh, okay. Well, GG's.
And every survivor, every killer,
gens,
every survivor, every killer just shakes their
gens,
head.
So they have some points on the board. There's some points on the board.
That hit sucks. I even felt that one. But that's pretty much it right there.
Okay, he makes this. Are we going to see another not being able to find the slug situation? We've had several of those tonight.
Being patient, calculating, knowing what's around, watching out for the lockers, the windows, the pallets.
Uh-oh.
Probably made 2 mistakes out of this whole match.
Oh, we hear. Okay, we hear.
But we got the job done for Team PP. And we did really good. We did really
Very
good.
well played to Coco. Being the most patient Legion I've ever seen.
Little Salvatore twirl.
Isa, thank you for the gift of sub to Voorhees. Thank you for the gift of sub, Isa.
But pretty much that's
Robin,
it.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Koji, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you.
Let's see how many points we get. Because this was a crazy
stream in the
match.
tournament.
Crazy match. Let's see how many
Jasmine.
points. 31,000! Almost a perfect game.
That was heckin' tough. Oh, Peach had Unbreakable, and Peach kind of like low-key got tunneled out. Which shows like she had like all the second chance perks.
Yeah, honestly, I got really
That worked out
lucky.
really well for Coco.
She didn't use any of her second chance perks. So yeah, that's pretty much the match right there. Again, I use Thanophobia. 5% per injured person slows down the gens. So if you get everyone injured, that's 20%. Dying Light stacks. Every time you hook a non-obsession, you get 3%. So during that match, you saw that I hard focused everyone else besides the obsession. Honestly, the heartbeats is just like completely random. I don't really tunnel anyone. If you're just the person I happen to follow as the 5th hit, you know, you can pick and choose who you want at that point. Like, it's really good to choose someone who isn't the obsession, but it's very, very awesome when you get that. So you can get anywhere. If you can keep your stacks above 20%, 30%, it's going to take them almost, you can almost get up to like 2 minutes of doing a gen by yourself. Like, it's that disgusting, but it hovers around the 100-second mark. And then we also ran Dead Man Switch with Pop, or Pain Res. Mini Pop is what I call it. So you get 9% off of a gen, and you kick survivors off of the gen for 45 seconds, saving you even more time with Legion. It's just mentally crushing the survivors' hopes and dreams and just draining them to the point where they just can't do anything. And they got lucky with a couple of gens popping right before I used the Scourge hooks. But either way, you could just see the power of this build, getting to increase your speed for every hit to the point where you can just zoom across the map. It is really, really destructive. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys want to also join me on my Twitch channel, go over to twitch.tv/Cocojobro. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And this Sunday coming up, we actually have the second half of the tournament that we're going up against a lot of good streamers. Spooky Loops was in there too as well. Just a lot of your favorite people that you know are in there, and it is going to be a blast. We're going to bring the heat for Team PP. We're also playing Survivor and Killer if you didn't know, so come on over. We'd love to have you. Thank you guys again for watching. All the likes, all the love, all the comments truly help this channel grow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.